Hello and welcome to a brand new prop tutorial. This time we're making Power's horns. You can probably tell from my voice that I'm a bit under the weather, but I'll do my best to make this voiceover happen. I drew my pattern on paperboard and used it to trace the shape of the horn on EVA foam. After outlining the shape on my foam sheet, I cut it off using scissors. The next step is to glue the foam's edges together to form the horn-like shape. I used all-purpose glue, but hot glue or contact cement worked just as fine. Before moving on to the next step, I gave my horn a little trim so that it matches its twin I made off camera. Now that they match, I used a bit of clay on the seam of our tutorial horn. Filling the seam with clay will make it less noticeable. And since I was looking for the smoothest finish possible, I did 3 layers with drying time and sanding in between. After letting the last layer dry, I sanded down the excess clay to get that perfect finish. And now it's time to prime. I used white glue as my primer and started by covering the seam first to make sure it blends with the foam when it gets primed later. After that layer dried, I covered the entire horn with the same glue inside and out. I usually thin my glue with water for a smoother application, except when I need the EVA foam to become as sturdy as possible after drying, which is the case here. Now that our horn is completely dry, we can figure out how to create a base for it and how to attach hair clips to it. I started by tracing the current base of the horn on more EVA foam and then cutting off that shape from the foam sheet. I then trimmed it here and there just to make sure it fit the base of the horn exactly right. And after this point, you can glue the two parts together, paint everything red, finish off with some varnish spray, glue your hair clip to it, and call it a day. But as you can see, I went with a more elaborate approach. So, I chose to make a sort of lid using the same foam piece and some felt fabric. And again, you can just glue your hair clip to the felt fabric here and call it a day, but I chose to add elastic instead. And why, you may ask? Well, to avoid gluing the hair clip to the prop. This allows you to switch to a different clip if this one gets damaged or if it's inadequate for your wig. You can also add more clips or switch to a headband. So it's well worth the extra work. Now that this part is complete, we can move on to the paint job. And we're obviously going with red acrylic paint. After 2 layers of paint, we can glue our lid to our horn and finish it off with varnish spray. Don't forget to repeat all these steps on the twin horn and you've successfully made Power's horns. I hope this tutorial was useful to you, and if it was, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!